I was thinking of buying a tech, wasn't I? But yeah, I'm going to wait until the election's over. So, there's a new political party, but only 2 can be represented in the government at the time being currently, but I think that can change in future. So if we check out the scientists and look at their laws, the law that it doesn't show here, the automatic law, I think it allows you to research into the next era. So in this case it would be the 3rd era. That sounds absolutely amazing, but remember that the tech costs are huge currently, so yeah, I don't think it would be worthwhile. I've only just got to 2nd era as well. There are some definite nice things here, but yeah, question is, which laws are going to be of most use to me at the moment? Money I'm not doing all that bad on, so arguably I don't need the dust windfall anymore. And I may even want to get rid of that, which I hadn't really thought about. Since it's, yeah, there are other things I could maybe go for. So I'm going to have a look through these and figure out what I want. I think the only scientist lord that I would particularly want currently is the huge science boost there, but I would have to get broad support with the scientists, and I very much doubt that I'm going to be able to do that. So I'm not going to support them. The militarists, there are some nice ones with that need a certain amount of support, arguably. I'd like to get broad support with these guys and broad with the industrialists. So I think what I'm going to do is actually support the militarists. I don't really mind if the industrialists keep in power though. They should do based on the projections here. So yeah, let's officially support the militarists and hope that industrialists win but both get broad support. Right, next step. It's looking like it's going the way I want it, which is great. Okay, next step again. Right, so they got moderate support, not broad, which is what I was hoping for. But yeah, you can see there's some laws unlocked here, which I don't believe I could have gotten before. So that's good. If you actually go into the systems, you can see the representatives for the system there. It's based on the population's preferences, and you can see more details in the population scan, why they're voting a certain way. Okay, looks like I had a few pop-ups then when the turn ended. We actually have a new hero available, so I'm going to have to come back and figure whom I want for that shortly. Population increase. There is an event that has just ended, so I was getting extra money and that's no longer the case, so I'm not making an awful lot, but my treasury's looking pretty healthy still. Right, let's get the movement done for the turn. Ooh. Let me jump. We've discovered the Hisho. The Hisho actually started with some population on my homeworld. They're warmongers. The assimilation trait is damage modules on their weapons. Where are they? They're all the way down there, surprisingly. Not near to us at all. Okay. Let's close that for the time being then. Right, so settlements got in, so if we actually pay a visit here now, you can see the level 2 it's gone up to level 2, settlement level, and production's gone up a huge amount on these places with that extra 50, so they're going to get infrastructure up a heck of a lot quicker. And I really need to increase my Jadenics amount if possible. It's +4 currently. I could buy some in the market if I had the market tech, but I don't have it yet, and that costs money. But that might be something I want to do. Right, so for the time being, I think it might be an idea to move this guy for starters. Looks like their borders are down there. I think I'll hold position there and send a probe down in a minute. Yeah, I need to have a look at these heroes and figure out which one I actually want to pick. Okay, let's pick one of these heroes then. Sadly, they're all overseers somehow, which is pretty unlikely. If I come into the academy screen, you can see that the overseer happens to be that option there, which we have a strong chance of getting, but getting 3 is pretty unlikely out of 4 different class types. The overseer is probably usually used for a planetary governor, but I want to use them as a military governor. The ship types are actually based on the class, the hero class, so they're all the same, you can see clearly there. The more combative type heroes have more weapons, and these probably have more support or defense modules, I imagine, on these ops ships. The stats down here denote how many skills they have in certain areas. The bottom 2 are the military related ship skills, the top 2 are the governor skills. So the Sophon on the face of things looks like the best guy for picking if I wanted to use him as a ship commander. He has 18 points, she has 15, he has 16. But you can't see their unique skills. Each of these guys has a unique skill from where I can tell. That's the case of all heroes. And yeah, you can't see their trees either, and sadly there isn't a up-to-date wiki available for the game where you can go and check these types of things. So yeah, a bit of an issue really. I would like to be able to come into this screen, the normal hero screen with these guys, and look at them in more detail. But I'm going to be selecting the Sophon guy, and let's confirm. Okay. So if we look in the assigned skills section, yeah, I'm gonna, well, what's his unique skills then? So his extra shield capacity on his ship, and he gets extra production on anomalies if I use him as a governor. But yeah, I'm gonna want to use him as a fleet commander, more than likely. I may hold off for a tiny bit though. Where is my fleet to? It's, well, I call it my fleet, but yeah, I don't really have much of a fleet, do I? Right, I'm getting that in there. I'll probably stick him on there. I might wait to give him skills though. Right, so that's done, and I took a minute out to update this, so I'm gonna get food on Soidan. I think that's what I changed there. And what have I got left to move? You can actually get a quest, a hero from this main quest, and I'm really late in getting this now, but my manpower is nearly up to the point where I could sacrifice the population and get it over the 288 mark. I'm about 3 turns away. As long as I don't get any new colonies or any new ships that would use manpower, I can do it very easily actually. So I may try to do that, but I really need to get ships up reasonably soon, because it could cause me some issues with the Cravers if I don't. Right, let's end the turn. And he's unassigned, that's fine. If I signed into a planet, it would take 6-8 turns I think before I can move him again. Right, I think it's, let's check the laws I have. I think it's love, yeah. There's a combat going on somewhere, not good. I'm gonna have to figure out where that is. It's down here, is it? Yeah, I had a feeling if I left that there, that might happen. Let's, well, I have no option but to retreat here. Okay. Luckily I had a place to retreat. And I luckily also have a probe. So let's send that down in roughly that direction. And I better retreat up here, I think, as well. I really need a third luxury resource, and well, on the next level you need 2 luxuries basically, and I only have 2 available. I can't use the same one again, so yeah, I need a third one. There's a resource over there, but yeah, hanging on to that against the Cravers would be difficult. I could potentially find some more resources on some of my planets if I get some more curiosity tech though. Okay, so my patrol ships are there. stick that hero there. Manpower situation. I can get 300. I think I can do it this turn actually. So on Phoenix, or next turn, what I'll do, I shall sacrifice the population with exotic rations. It mentions the cost down there is 300 food as well. I'm not sure how that works out. Does it take it off here or? I don't know. We're 6 turns away from getting enough population. Have I hit the pop cap here? That's hot. These are dry, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. Right, that's done. Nice. They're also done. I can upgrade this guy's ship, but I'm not 100% sure. Well, it depends how quickly I can get a hero here. I may not use him as a fleet commander after all. I don't know. Let's bring that over there, though. I actually start to lose some money, so maybe upgrading his ship, which is very expensive, might not be a brilliant idea. Right, that's fine there. That's in real danger of being conquered, so if I can do something about that, I will after I've got this event up here. Don't think I'm going to be able to, though. Okay, something going on. Population lost, that was the food. Long Night has built the Endless Research Pack and Endless World, that's a wonder. Academy power increased, it's up to level 3. New events have come back to. And yes, I did complete the quest, so good. Our reward for completing the quest is Engine Algos. Victory without even a single weapon fired in anger. Balking at the build-up of your military forces, the rebels surrendered their fleet. Although the ships were too archaic to be useful, they had developed an interest in new technology. The biggest shock, however, was the identity of the rebel leader. Your sister Lena wasn't pleased or blessed with only one child, Victoria. She had another, an identical twin, Yulinka. And we've got the second part of the main quest. Currently within the game, the full main quest hasn't been added. I don't think that's until the 3rd major update or even the final release version. Come back to that shortly. So if we take a look in here, we should be able to see the tech I got. Doesn't have an icon yet. 10% damage to ships, so that will come in handy against Cravers, definitely. Right, so let's check this main quest out then. So Yulinka, the traitor, refuses to speak. She is too young to be the true mastermind behind the rebellion. But of that individual's identity there is no clue. You will not sanction any violence against your sister's blood, so she languishes in solitary confinement in the deepest depths of your Inquisitor's redoubt. Lena claims to have never laid eyes upon the girl, claims she must have been rustled away at birth and raised by those who plotted against the Empire. Of her twin, Victoria, there is no sign. The girl going to ground as soon as she heard news. She wasn't a lone child, out of shock or something more you do not know. You need time to untangle this dark web. The rebellion might be no more, but the fact it ever existed in the first place haunts your days and disturbs your nights. Who can you really trust? Every day you grow a little older, get a little closer to the day you will no longer be able to lead this great empire. You decide now is the time to name the Emperor-elect and consolidate your power while you still hold it. The 3 candidates are obvious. First, Protector Hadri Lenko, stalwart bodyguard for so many years, and a hero among the Empire Hawks. Lena Zelevas, your own flesh and blood sister, a woman who, despite her smouldering anger, would make an iron leader and keep Zelevas on the throne. Or should it be Petra Mandzukic, the brilliant head of advanced research, a woman who'd pioneered several chilling technologies that had transformed your army's fortunes, somebody who could grasp the opportunities of this new star-fearing era. The choice is not easy. peace of mind is hard to find until you learn the identity of the rebellion-ridden leader, though you will have no real peace. It could be one of them, but choose you must. Right, so there's 3 different options, and once again, there's Hadri of the Sheridan, there's Lena, your sister, and there's Petra, the scientist. So these 2 require a lot of dust and energy research per turn. I think what I might do is go for Hadri. I believe he's a military commander. It's quite easy to do, and I could use that as my fleet commander instead, perhaps. And use that Sophon guy as a governor. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, okay. Or I could use them both potentially. But let's confirm that. So I need 50 offensive military power, which just means building 1 decent combat ship, basically. We also had an event, new event, a 2-way street. So this is specifically on the Kraz system as money and approval, I think it was related to. Okay, so it's 55%. We're actually getting a tiny bit from over-colonization because we have 6 colonies, but it's really tiny at the time being. I think I'll go for that one. That approval wouldn't do anything really for us, and I'd actually lose money. Right, okay, let's get the movement done for the turn. Those patrol ships happen to be really slow. That can stay there. Phoenix, let's get something built. I need the combat ship, really, don't I? So let's get that added in the list. Okay, how much? Oh, I don't have enough to make one of those yet. And Cepheus got some production up, did it? What population is these? I'm gonna stick that guy on there. I'll have more production then. That's temperate, yeah, so I'll keep him there. What's the approval situation? I think if I got that up it would take me to happy, so I will do that. And of course that raise the Empire approval as well, which is also a good thing. I could definitely pick up a tech at this point, but is there a level 1 tech I want specifically? Baryonic shielding would be great. I haven't got that still. And it's be extra movement. Often there's an event that you get that as a free tech, but I don't think we got it somehow. Let's... Yeah, I don't think it's that one. Yeah, let's take that off a second. Let's select that. It's going to cost me 586. Okay, let's put that back on there, and hopefully it's the same cost. No, it's not. I think that went up. Ugh, that's not good. Okay, but yeah, it's a pretty good tech. So with curiosity and movement, could definitely come in handy. Okay, and let's end the turn. Okay, get the movement done. Right, so what did I have to do here anyway? Send an expedition. Let's group them up first. Do that. There. Right, influence loot. And yeah, here we go. This is combat. I think it was. Yeah. Okay, survive the battle and win for 50 titanium, been engaged by a couple of ships, and we got more than enough to deal with those, and I'll come back to that shortly. Have they taken that? No, but it can't be long. There's a Craver ship there. Luckily it's not blockading me. What else is to move? Is that the miner? They haven't attacked me. Good. We did find some stuff with the probe I sent out. Now with that tech I picked up, it should have revealed more curiosities, or at least the next level along. You can see this, some of my worlds are now flashing, so I need to get some ships down there to find out about those. Hopefully there'll be some more luxury resources. Let's send this back down here. Want to get across there, probably. Right, let's have we even watched the combat yet? I don't think we have we? So let's watch this one. Now these guys appear to be best at short range, 100%. So long counter short. My hero looks like he has good medium ranged guns, but I'm going to go for long still. Right. So let's watch this fight. He went sniper, which I think that's actually long range. Even though it's not the same as that. Frame rate dips a bit below 30 on this, so it's not brilliant to be honest. Graphics card maybe can't handle it. Not sure. Right, so that's resounding victory, and we got the titanium. I think I need to update my graphics drivers actually, I haven't done it for a while. Okay, so we've got that completed in S system. They are now ecstatic, and we're getting a ton of extra food because of that. Extra influence. Do we get no extra production? Said food, didn't it? Yeah, I don't think we get any other bonuses here, but if we have our Empire approval at ecstatic rate, I think you get 50% to Dust and Science. So yeah, approval is getting your approval up is a pretty good idea. Right, so what do I want to make here? I think I get the science up next. Kind of need some ships though, which maybe I should be doing. Right, we have some manpower. Manpower is actually increasing a decent amount now. Fleets don't need, or systems don't need much, because I haven't been making a lot of ships or losing manpower on planets. Right, let's end the turn. Okay. Right. Cravers located in the Rhina system. Let's get this fleet back over here then. So they're all patrol ships. Yeah, I want to get it down here, I think. So let's make our way over here. Next turn I should get a hero. So I got a decision to make then. Do I want to keep that guy as a fleet commander, or have the new guy, or have them even both potentially? Right, Kraz completed that. So next I'm going to want to get that up, I think. More production.